You're watching SEC Softball presented by T-Mobile 5G Home Internet. And welcome to Bogle Park in Fayetteville, Arkansas for the Game 3 of a top 15 showdown in the SEC. Top-ranked Oklahoma comes into Game 3 undefeated against the top 15 Arkansas Razorbacks team looking for back-to-back sweeps to start their inaugural campaign in the SEC. They won the caught a piece of Dayton, and she'll head up to first base. So the leadoff runner is aboard for the Sooners against Cam Harrison.
And Cam Harrison is going to rely a lot on her curveball and her rise ball. She'll mix those two pitches.
Oklahoma's effort to start undefeated in SEC play. Takes the 2-0. Deep left field. Back on it is Kramer and makes the catch at the track with the wind drifting in a little bit from left field.
From our perspective,
Gasso goes all gas, no brakes offensively. Anything is possible with somebody on for the Sooners. There goes Dayton, and the throw down is off the line by Kennedy Miller. And the Sooners with a runner in scoring position here in the top of the first.
I think umpires too, maybe, but I think this is going to be overturned. And in SEC play this year, during replay review, the fans now on the big screen can see the replays. So that's happening for the first time. Some transparency going on in the SEC. For the first time, fans are able to see within the stadium.
After review, the call on the field is changed. The runner is out. This is Arkansas's first challenge.
It's a huge out. Kennedy Miller stepping up.
And now Parker at the plate with 2 outs in a 3-1 count. Upstairs for a walk. First base with 2 down here in the top of the first at Bogle Park. Arkansas trying to hand Oklahoma its first loss of the season. And I believe there was a pitch clock violation there. And she goes down swinging, a big-time strikeout by the freshman Cam Harrison to get out of the 2-out, 2-on jam. They have pitched her so well in this series. One of the toughest in the country to strike out. As she bounces it to short, and a quick throw over to first is in time by Gabby Garcia, 1 down.
Bree Ellis, Courtney Day, and then Reagan Kramer. Courtney Deifel shuffling up the lineup.
Draws a walk with 1 down.
Isabella Smith is going to a 42% clip. Drop ball just behind that at 24%.
Wyckoff punches this into left field, and it drops for a base hit. The first of the game for either team, and now 2 on 1 down in the bottom of this first inning. Ellis lifts this down the line and left and playable, giving chase Dayton. And 2 down. The Razorback faithful home today. Outfield grass was full over an hour before first pitch as the 1-1 is crushed to left field. This could go. Yes, sir! 3-run shot for Courtney Day.
Get this crowd involved early, and Courtney Day did not miss. We said the ball is not traveling well to left field, and it's like she didn't hear it because the other one's not hit as good as this one, even slightly against the wind. It is going to be tough to get it out of here on the left side of the field with the wind blowing from left to right, but Courtney Day.
McDowell has had a great start to her first season on campus, hitting above 350. Lines this into the gap in right center and tracked down by Hannah Cord to end the inning. But
it's a big story. Just don't one of the, biggest profiled names in the sport.
What a shot to right field. That is off the top of the wall by Gabby Garcia. And I wonder if that's going to be a home run because it hit over the white. And yes, home plate umpire Alex Leap says that is a solo shot for Gabby Garcia. And now Courtney Deifel is.
I mean, just a line drive off the bat of Garcia. I thought that this was at the very top of the wall. Umpires are coming together. How I see it is that it hit the top of the wall, then the fence, and then bounced back. So I would think that you're starting the top of the second.
After review, the call of home run is upheld. This is Arkansas's second challenge.
And she's just one of those pieces with the range that she has and her speed and also a little bit of pop at the plate.
Upstairs, Agbayani held it back on the check up to third. Thomas Meyer said she did not go around. Emmerling to second base. The tag is there, and that is about as good of a play as you can have for King in the infield for what looked like a surefire double play for Arkansas.
Yeah, it really is. Agbayani, though, just avoiding this tag, stopping, moving away from her, and that came within a centimeter or so of touching her unit.
Lasered into left field, down for a base hit and off the wall. Here comes Agbayani from second base. It's a 3-2 game on a one-out double by Hannah Core.
Oklahoma just continually responds. They never go away. Does not matter who's up with the plate, whether it's the 9-hole or the 4-hole, they take advantage of your mistakes. There wouldn't have been a runner in scoring position for a Hannah Core RBI if not for that missed play. 9 and then 2-1.
And Dayton is pumped up, has reached base twice today, once hit by pitch. And now a one-out walk here in the second inning and already 4 passes. Into left field, headed towards the wall, and it's gone. And the Sooner captain gives Oklahoma its first lead of Game 3.
Nellie McEnroe-Marinas in the box, out on defense. She just looks like a professional. You mentioned it. She redshirted last year. This is going to be her first full year. She's a redshirt freshman, but she does not play like this is her first year playing Division I softball. Today, add 2 to that number.
Which, to your point, actually surprised Patty Gasso. Walk drawn on 4 pitches by Ella Parker. Second base on balls drawn by her this afternoon. 4 games in the outfield for the Sooners. Runner on 1 down, 2-1 count in the top of the second. And Pickering with a slow roller. Could be trouble for Arkansas. And Pickering beats out the toss by Davison at first. And draws a walk to load the bases for Gabby Garcia, who started the inning with a home run to right field.
Just so many opportunities for outs.
To start her first season in Norman. Takes the 0-2 to shallow left. Coming on is Kramer. Cannot get there. Everybody is safe. And in to score from third is Ella Parker.
Just so defeating. The pitches that you're making to get this soft contact, but Reagan Kramer playing so far back, respecting the power that Oklahoma has, and then they beat you in front. Just bloop one in.
Agbayani takes the 0-2 to first. Throw to home is in time by Bria Ellis. So they get the lead runner Pickering and avoid another run coming in for the Sooners. 2 down.
Well, in the big inning was what hurt Arkansas in the first game.
8 of her 16 hits this year are home runs. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and Berline pulls the string to get out of the inning. Oklahoma leaves the bases loaded, but not before plating 6.
Second inning. And I think with Oklahoma capturing that lead after going down from the Courtney Day home run,
One pitch, one out for Monticelli.
I think it's just Patty Gasso doesn't do it until right then. So I think that's maybe the frustration on the fans' part and Courtney Deifel's part of how that played out.
And instead, it is a strikeout of Davison.
But even played 2 innings, and it's already been an hour into this game, by the way.
Up the middle for a 2-out single by Kennedy Miller. Her first time aboard in this series, and it extends the inning. One of the program's best. All-time leader in career batting average for the Razorbacks. Handcuffed to short, and again a quick throw by Agbayani, shifting over from second base. SEC. They've handled it by starting 5-0. This is launched to deep left field off the bat of Core, and it is caught in the gap in left center, one down.
She said that this team has passed my expectations, to be honest. Their fight and the way that they find ways to win remains exactly the same.
Abigail Dayton scorched to second base, 2 down on the catch by Davison.
They don't get too rattled, don't get nervous.
Good 1-2-3 inning here from Reese Berline. Arkansas needed it after giving up 6 runs to Oklahoma in the second. It's a 3-run game in Fayetteville as we head to the home half of the
See each other and spend time with each other and spend time with the grandbabies, which she's so fond of.
1-2 count to Kramer, laced into the mid of Agbayani. 1 down.
We all.
3-1 count to Wyckoff. By the way, new pitcher for Oklahoma is Kirsten Deal, and she issues a 1-out walk to Wyckoff.
In there and can move the ball up with the rise ball.
Ellis lifts this deep to center, headed towards the wall, and it is gone off the glove of Core in center field. And it's back to a 1-run game in Fayetteville. The swing they needed.
It is. Looked like this was on a changeup that just did not get down enough. Doesn't fool Bree Ellis at all. It's all of it to dead center field. No active player has hit more career home runs than Bree Ellis getting loose. So she's actually right next to Isabella Smith, who is back out there in the bullpen, but getting loose.
A walk on 4 pitches to Courtney Day, and now the tying run is aboard for the Razorbacks since 2018. Into right, and Pickering there for an out. The second of the third.
But really great defensive teams.
Rio, a high pop-up right side. Agbayani there to put it away. And that ends the inning.
She's just so proud.
Yeah.
You can tell she's proud of the coaches that they are, the men that they are, the fathers that they are.
Wow, that's a strike. Second inning for Oklahoma. All 6 runs coming in the second for the Sooners. This is roped up the middle and past the outstretched glove of Davison. And turning it into 2 is Pickering with a 1-out double. A little bit the last 2 seasons, which is a bit comical in its own right, considering how well she played. A mile-high pop-up to center. Pickering will stay put, 2 down.
It did go so high. I think maybe the expectations of wanting to...
Oh yeah, her second home run of the game. Expectations, you say, Amanda Scarborough? No problem for the superstar freshman.
She may have come in nervous, but she sure has not played like it the first 2 months of this season. Second line drive over the right field wall for a home run for Gabby Garcia. And I mean, these get out of here in a hurry. And how about the catch out there? Arkansas put up a 3 spot. Now she does it again.
Mom Kara at home, probably very proud watching her daughter in her freshman season. Meanwhile, Emmerling through the right side, and a 2-out base hit for the Oklahoma catcher.
Average by a margin of 10.5 runs in those first 5 games. Their first 5 games of SEC play been just 2.4 runs. That's how close these games have been. At home to those 3 one-run wins.
Fly ball to center field off the bat of Davison, 1 down on the catch by Hannah Kaur.
Intensity of every pitch.
This could find the grass. No, it's a diving catch in center field by Hannah Kaur, robbing a base hit of Kennedy Miller. 2 down in the 4th. With top 5 defenses in the country, but again, it's Oklahoma stealing the show.
Such a great read. You saw her tracking it the whole way. She dove right at the right.
Attendance yesterday, and they have ranked top 3 in the country in attendance each of the last 2 seasons. That is a strikeout of Reagan Johnson, and the first of the day for Kirsten Deal to get out of the 4th.
Katie Simmons for Texas yesterday almost had 3 home runs.
Oh, off the glove at second of Davison, and cannot turn to make the play at first.
Strong, too.
Punches this into right field and down for an extra base hit. First to third is Dayton. They wave her in, and the throw is not in time. An RBI double by McEnroe Marinas.
So think about that for a second. The pitch before, she crushed down the left field line. It was foul down the left field line by just a few inches. And then she goes with this pitch to right center field. That is a hitter who can hit the ball all over the field. She's not just going to rely on the pull side. She's not just going to rely on the opposite field side. And then Abby Dayton scoring all the way from first base.
Up the middle off the bat of Parker. McEnroe Marinas will test the arm of Johnson, and again, Oklahoma scores on an RBI base knock.
It's the first hit of the series for Ella Parker. She's been quiet, walked a couple of times in this game, but first one that gives her a hit and an RBI in the same swing.
You could say that about a lot of the players in the Oklahoma lineup. Needed that quick out in foul territory, caught by McDowell, 1 down.
Just go back to
that we'd see more pitchers at some point in this game. Another pop-up left side. This time off the glove of the catcher, Miller, but we'll get it down to second base to catch Cheney Helton. 2 down. And she gets a swing and a miss. Now the throw has to be completed from Miller, and not in time. Might have pulled Ellis off the bag as well. So by Yanni at the plate with 2 on and 2 down. Drives it into center field, and it's caught on the run by Reagan Johnson to end the inning. Arkansas down 5 as we head to the home half of the 5th.
Sydney Barker going in at first base in replacement of Sydney Sanders, another new face on the infield.
This is lined into left field, headed towards the wall, and it hops over the top of the wall for a ground rule double by Kaylee Wyckoff.
Wait, I really thought...
This is crushed down the line and left. Give her 2. Arkansas back in it in the 5th. The Bogle Bombers are out to play in game 3.
The ball just keeps flying. Bri Ellis doing what she does best, hitting for power, hitting the ball out of the ballpark. Helps Arkansas answer back again. My goodness, 17 runs scored. Almost through
softball. Launches this to center field. Tracking it is Core at the wall, and she makes it crashing into the wall, 2 down. Day at Louisiana, but a late coaching change. She hops in the portal and has added another level to her game. Missing inside on a 4-pitch walk to Ella McDowell, so the inning continues for Arkansas. 2-2 to Rio with McDowell at first. And a strikeout of Rio to end the inning.
different ways to win and can play in any type of ball game.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Burnham with her second strikeout.
The thing that I just don't know about.
Maybe a little both.
I like that.
Swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts. Emmerling and Malloy, 2 down in the 6th.
This little off-speed drop ball is...
Where she played 2 seasons and was an All-American last year. Rolls it to the right side. On the run and making the play is Davison in a 1-2-3 inning for Peyton Burnham. Arkansas with a chance to cut into the deficit more. Well, Ashley Chastain, as you mentioned, coming over to South Carolina from Charlotte after leading the 49ers to their first conference tournament championship in the American. Meanwhile, a strikeout by Landry.
The bullpen plus her pitch calling on top of that. And of course, you have to execute like
3
that.
straight strikeouts by the Louisiana transfer Sam Landry.
Watch.
Landry is dealing. 4 straight strikeouts out of the bullpen for the former Ragin' Cajun. Fly ball shallow right center. And back on it, Davison, 1 down. For a monster series against South Carolina. 2-2. Driven into center. Coming on and making a diving catch is Reagan Johnson in center field. 2 away. Hitters count to Pickering. And a walk to extend the inning. A Spitfire competitor, in the words of Courtney Deifel. 2-2 count with 2 down. Gets it to short, and the tap of the second base bag will keep it a 3-run deficit.
It's just itching to get back out there. Probably a little bit nervous to pitch in her first SEC series, and she's gotten to pitch in every game.
And has struck out 5 in a row. And
Beats.
Wyckoff makes contact. And a bobbled play at second base, not in time. From Agbayani, the first miscue in the field in Game 3 for Oklahoma, and the first runner aboard for Arkansas.
Going to be hard. First base coach already calling safe, blocks our camera view from that angle, so he can't get a good look.
To overturn the call
I think
on
I
the
need to
field?
see it.
After review, the call in the field has changed. The runner is out. This is Oklahoma's first challenge.
The miscue. 2 down, and now Bri Ellis rips it down the line, and yes, the first base knock of the day for Arkansas against Sam Landry to extend the game.
Has to feel good for Bri Ellis. She went 0 for 3.
Day to short. Garcia across the diamond, and Oklahoma remains undefeated, both in SEC play and in the season. 26-0 for the Sooners.
Somehow they continue to make more noise. New conference after 4 national championships, close games. They find ways to win in all different ways.
Back-to-back sweeps in the Sooners' inaugural season in the SEC. 4-peat national champ looking strong midway through the year.